Today we are doing adding and subtracting polynomials. We remember from yesterday. Let's see here. Let's do an example. Whoop! Have to put my pen in the right mode. All right. Is that a polynomial? Yes. Good job. Next question. What is it called? Trinomial. Good, because there are 3 terms. What is the degree of this trinomial? 3. How do I know this? This term has a degree of 3 because it's 2 plus 1. This term has a degree of 2. This term has a degree of 2. This is the largest of the 3 numbers, so the degree is 3. All right. Move on to the new stuff today. Today's stuff is not new. The only reason why it's different is because we've got larger exponents. But you have been adding and subtracting polynomials since 6th grade. All right, when you add and subtract polynomials, you can either do vertical method or horizontal method. We've always done the horizontal method, but I'm going to show you the vertical method today. Okay, so I'm moving this over so I have a little bit more space. Vertical method or horizontal method. 3a squared plus 8 plus 5a minus 1. What are my like terms? Let's see here. All right, in my first term I have an a. My third term I have an a. But in my first term, my exponent is a 2. My third term, my exponent is a 1. So those are not like terms because they do not have the same exponent, remember? Bases have to have the same exponent in order to combine them. These do not have the same exponent. Let's see here. This is a constant. It has no variable in that term. This is also a constant. So I can combine those two. So my answer is 3a squared plus 5a plus 8 minus 1. I'm going to combine those. Remember that sign always stays with what's in front of it, or you do an add the opposite so you don't lose it. 3a squared plus 5a plus 7. I have no more like terms, so that's my final answer. Now looking at it vertically. Vertically means up and down. All right, so I'm going to write my first term 3a squared plus, I do not have an a to the first power, so I'm going to leave a blank there, plus 8. Underneath it, I'm going to write my second term. I do not have anything with an a squared, but I do have my 5a minus 1, but I'm going to add the opposite here. Okay, now I'm going to add those. 3a squared plus nothing that's a like term, I'm left with 3a squared. 5a plus nothing that's a like term, I have 5a. 8 plus negative 1 is 7. I get the same answer either way I do it. All right, now you guys do this one. Hit pause and do it on your own. All right, so hopefully you guys did it on your own. I'm going to do my vertical method. My first term. Then underneath it, I'm going to write my second term. I'm going to add the opposite up here, though. 3x squared plus negative 8x plus 9. And I'm going to add those together. I've put like terms above one another. 2x squared minus 3x plus 13. Okay, now I'm going to do it horizontally. Negative x squared plus 5x plus 4 plus 3x squared plus negative 8x plus 9. These two are like terms. Negative x squared plus 3x squared is 2x squared. These two are like terms. 5x minus 8x is minus 3x squared, 3x. Then my last like terms are these two. 9 plus 4, 13. I get the same answer. So it's whichever way you're more comfortable with. It's actually a little bit easier doing vertical, but it takes up more space. All right. This is, you guys have been working with these a long time as well. When you have a minus sign and then parentheses, you have to distribute a -1 to all of that. So the first thing I'm going to do is do the opposite of each term, distribute the -1. So my first term, I'm going to keep it first expression. Okay, then this becomes a plus, and everything inside, I'm distributing that -1. So -2y squared, I turn this to a plus -5y, so plus 5y, turn this to a positive 3. So I'm going to go back and look at my mess here again. So this is add the opposite. So that'll be a -2y plus a positive 5y plus a positive 3. Okay, now I've distributed that negative sign. It's just like the addition. If I do it horizontally, add my like terms. 1 plus -2 is -1. So -1y squared plus, these two are like terms, 9y. These are like terms, plus 5. So that is horizontally. Now I'll show you vertically. So I've already distributed, so it's this that I'm going to write vertically. Y squared plus 4y plus 2. That was my first expression. -2y squared plus 5y plus 3. Now I'm going to add those. 1 plus -2 is -1 y squared plus 9y plus 5. I got the same exact answer. It's just whichever one is more comfortable. But make sure you distribute that -1 first. All right, hit pause and you guys do this one whichever way you are more comfortable with. Hit pause and do it on your own. And that's horizontally. And that is vertically. And I got the same answer for both. Homework for tomorrow is 7.2 worksheet. The story problems, I think it's 14B and 14C are answers, so make sure you do those in with labels and sentences. 14A, you just need to give me the equation, I believe, or the expression. There is no equal sign to it.